My name is Christina Geary. I work for CGI. I'm the Business Unit Leader for Leeds, and looking after everything from quality of our delivery to clients to people being happy. We're quite heavily skewed towards health. We do a lot of work for the NHS in Leeds, but we also have a number of local clients, and we're looking to grow our presence and support more businesses, specifically in Yorkshire.
You technically work in a tech role.
Yes.
What's your background?
It's really interesting you asked that, actually, because it's reminded me how hard I used to find it and what an imposter I felt like.
Yeah.
So I'm a chartered accountant by background.
What's the best thing about working at CGI? What kind of motivates you to get up in the morning and go to work?
I think it's the people. We've got about 9,000 in the UK, so that feels like a massive business. But actually, it also feels really personal and really small, and which is odd. And we're really encouraged to bring our authentic selves to work. People are there supporting each other. We're all working to the same thing. We've got some really, really talented people, which really helps. But actually, we also just have quite a lot of fun.
With a company so big, how does sort of senior leadership ensure that the values that you have put out there are maintained for the team and for your staff?
Firstly, we are really big, but the guy who founded it, Serge Godin in Canada, he's still there. He's still at the top of the organisation. I go to Montreal every quarter and meet him, and we're talking about what's going on in Leeds. He's really interested in Leeds, and so I think that helps, because you've got that kind of that shining guiding light, if you like. And then the other side of it is the vast majority of our employees are shareholders as well. We always talk about people don't ever wash a hire car. And it just encourages that kind of that accountability, and that actually know that I've got a vested interest in this. Yeah. I've got my shares that accrue every month.
Do you think we could ever get him from Montreal over to Leeds?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I'm sure he'd be delighted to come over. Yeah, it's so strange when you go to these global events, and I had to leave the room part, and I came back in just as he started talking about Leeds, and it was a bit of a pinching moment. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in a room with there's 90 global leaders from across the world, and they're talking about how excited they are about Leeds.
That's
about
amazing.
The tech scene in Leeds.
That's fantastic to hear. Okay.
Yeah.
And talking about Leeds and all the amazing opportunities, what part do you think Leeds tech scene and Leeds digital community plays in that, and how has CGI gotten involved with that community, and how has it benefited the business and indeed yourself?
My background is I'm a chartered accountant. I worked as an FD in the region for lots of years. So my network, particularly the tech scene, my network's not massive. I've just had a couple of relationships, but when I've kind of taken on this new role and reached out to those relationships, the support I've had from people, even who are competitors, were sometimes bidding for the same things, and they've still just reached out and dragged me in and brought me and put me in front of people, which is just absolutely phenomenal.
Do you think that is unique to Leeds?
I don't think you'd see it in other places. I was at dinner a couple of nights ago. It was a health tech dinner, and there were a few different businesses there, but four of the 8 of us were from Yorkshire. The guy running it, who's Reading based, said, it's a bit odd, you guys all getting on really well, and just chatting and being relatively open about the challenges that we're facing. And we collaborate, we partner on bids together. So it really feels like we've got an opportunity, but also a responsibility to make sure that we're part of the community.
Lastly, is there anything in terms of the next year, the next 2 years, your exciting plans for CGI?
But what I think is fantastic about CGI is the appetite we have to properly get in and be part of the community and really give back. So I'm really, really looking forward to getting more involved in initiatives and really being part of how do we drive this amazing city forward.